So, welcome to your practice tonight. I am so grateful that you've chosen to do it with me. And we will begin in what I'm calling a reindeer position. So, a little bit out of the ordinary, both for yoga and the beginning of a class. Start with your right knee forward, bent as if you were going to sit cross-legged. If it hurts your knees, feel free to sit back on your knees or go for a regular cross-legged position. But if you're okay, the left knee will bend behind you. Well, for me, the top of the foot rests on the mat. The sole of the right foot meets the left thigh. And here, together, let's just begin with a huge inhalation through your nose. Big, loud sigh out through your mouth. Again, like that. Deep, deep breath in. You might even press gently into the legs, into the quads, to lengthen up a bit, to make more space for the breath to fill. And another kind of annoyingly loud of an exhalation. That sound calms the nervous system, and it really does release a little bit of that which we don't need. One more like that. Inhale, big length upward. Big exhale, back out again. With your next inhale, reach up. Doesn't matter if the palms meet or not. As you exhale, we're lowering the hands to surround the right knee. Inhale, a little pressure into the fingertips or palms to open up through the chest. Gaze lifts, whether the chin does or not. With the exhale, gently lower, about halfway down toward the knee. You might take your twist a little further if it feels good. At the bottom of the breath, let your chin fall toward your chest. Use a whole inhale to peel back up. Send the left arm up to the sky. Gaze toward that hand up there, real dramatically. And with the exhale, we're lowering again, but this time extend the left arm as far forward as you can. A little pressure into the right palm keeps you from going too far. And with your inhale, lift up, same way. Only this time, if you'd like, lift the hips as well. A little spaciousness through the abdomen. As you exhale, set yourself down. The hips, the left arm. Pause here. With an inhale, slide the right arm out alongside the left. As you exhale, let yourself melt any amount. The elbows might come all the way to the earth. Doesn't matter if they don't. One more full cycle of breath, just savoring that subtle weight, pressing down upon the right hip, opening through the inner thigh. And with your next inhale, use the hands to walk yourself upright. Take it super slow, feeling your entire ascent. With the exhale, you're just going to sweep that left hand back behind you. Lean into both hands and just switch legs. And then we'll pause, palms down if it feels good to gently press away on the thighs for an inhale. Another big sigh of an exhalation. Now further tuned in, you can feel the jaw relax. The shoulders soften, the elbows loosen. And an inhale flows up through the belly. Ribcage expands as the lungs inflate. Crown lifts a little higher. Again, big sigh of an exhalation, dipping straight into the parasympathetic side of the nervous system. And feel the inhalation flow straight up the spinal column through each vertebrae. All four parts, both sets of curves. Exhale. Inhale and we'll reach the arms up. With the exhale, take that subtle turn to the left. Fingertips surround the knee. Breathing in, you'll press into the fingertips. The heart lifts a little higher. The gaze follows. And with the exhale, lower about halfway down. Gently pulling on the fingertips as you go to find some space through the right side. Peel yourself up with the inhale. Draw the right arm up to the sky. And with the exhale, lower back down. Right arm reaches way out now to the left. Chin drops toward the chest. With an inhale again, you'll rise up. Reach up. If you'd like, lift the hips up. With the exhale, lower the hips. The right arm. And pause. Inhaling, the left hand slides out to meet right. With the exhale, everything melts only as deep as you need to go right now. And you'll take one more cycle of breath, feeling that sweet expansion, the nourishment you need right now. A detoxifying exhalation follows. And with your inhale, walk yourself upright. With this exhale, we're just going to plant the hands on the floor in front of us, roll over the knees into tabletop position. Let it be a crawl into this space that you've found yourself in so many times before. You might take a sway side to side or actual crawling motions, lifting the hands just off the earth, maybe the knees as well. You might let the chin roll across the chest a few times, or really wag your tailbone. Sinking motion to breath, so that you can really truly feel the breaths rolling through you as you roll with them, upon them, through them. And with your next inhalation, let's dip into cow pose. As you do, spread your toes, just noticing the subtle sensation that brings. With your exhale, curl into cat, tucking tailbone under, chin toward the chest. With your inhale, come through a neutral spine, sweep the right arm out to the right. Exhale, and we'll thread the right arm beneath the left as we lower down onto the right shoulder, onto the right side of the head. Stay. Or with the inhale, you can slide the left hand forward on your mat, or you can reach it up to the sky. Again, stay. Or if you're binding, take it on the exhale, wrapping left hand behind the back to reach for the right side or thigh. Stay as you are, or one more option. If you'd like, as you inhale, tuck the left toes under so you're pressing into the ball of the foot. Lift the left knee to release through the hamstring. And if you have lifted your knee on your exhale, gently lower it right back down. If you're bound, on the inhale, left arm up to the sky. Everyone press down into the right arm. And with the exhale, let's all find that left hand planted on the earth in front of the face. Inhale, and we'll rise up. Right arm reaches up. Right foot steps back into a supported side plank. With your exhalation, tabletop. Slow and steady, stable spine. As you inhale, dip into cow pose. If you'd like, spin the eyes of the elbows forward to get that lengthening through the sternum, through the chest. And with the exhale, curl into cat. Now spinning the eyes of the elbows in toward one another to do the same for the upper back. Inhale brings you through neutral. Left arm reaches out to the left, palm open, fingers spread. With the exhale, lace the left arm beneath the right, gently lowering down onto your shoulder. Same options, you can stay, or with the inhale, right hand can move forward or skyward. If you're binding, let it happen on the exhalation, when you've got a little more space to move into. Optional addition with the inhale to tuck the right toes under, lifting the knee, pressing back through the heel. And with the exhale, knee lowers if it's risen. If you're bound on the inhale, right hand reaches up high. Exhale, right hand meets the earth in front of the face. And the inhale is your smooth ascent up through tabletop, left arm high, left foot steps back for the supported Vashisthasana. Exhale, tabletop, so slowly the abdomen has time to squeeze in toward the spine, stabilizing. One more round as you inhale, cow pose. Full exhalation to curl into cat. Take notice of where the weight is in the hands. No right or wrong, just an awareness. With your inhale, tabletop, toes tuck, knees lift. As you exhale, downward facing dog, again so slowly that you can feel the hips rising as the head goes heavy. And here you can pedal through the feet or roll in and out of plank, or you can come along with me for a few breaths of warming up. If you are, with your inhale, lift up onto your toes. Exhale and the heels drop over to the right. You can lean way into the right hand, even get light in the left fingertips if it feels good. And with your inhalation, the option is there to lower onto the left forearm as the right leg rises, any amount from toes hovering off the earth to way up in the sky. And with the exhalation, we're going to come back into downward facing dog. Palms grounded, feet planted. Inhale, optional lift onto the toes and roll out into plank. If you've planked, with the exhale, cruise back into down dog. If you're still with me here, inhale up onto your toes. With the exhale, heels over to the left. Now you can get light in the right fingers. With the inhale, down dog, left leg to the sky. Option to lower onto the right forearm. And with the exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, and we'll all lift up onto the toes. With the exhale, take a bend in the knees, as deep or as shallow as feels good, pressing through the hands, sending belly toward thumbs. And with your inhale, straighten the knees, lift onto the toes, gaze toward your thumbs. With the exhale, tiptoe or walk up to meet the hands at the top of the mat. Real exaggerated steps. Landing eventually with the feet about hips width distance apart. With an inhalation, crawl the fingertips forward toward the front edge of the mat or maybe even off it. With the exhale, let your head dip between the shoulders. Shoot the tailbone back so you've got some nice traction in the spine. Breathe in, perhaps a slight lift to accentuate this one breath. With the exhale, slide your hands back through the center, between the legs. Point your fingers toward the back. You can use them to crawl yourself a little further between the legs that can be bent or straight. With your inhale, slide the hands back up through neutral. And with the exhale, you can leave the arms heavy or clasp opposite elbows to take a sway side to side. Keep the breath flowing. Any motion solely to define it. Might be real subtle sways or even stillness. Or you might get dynamic and wild. With your next inhalation, pause. As you exhale, release the elbows if you've got them. Bend the knees anywhere from just a little bit into a little squat. And use a full inhalation to roll up to stand. as if the breath rising from the roots through the soles was causing the legs to straighten, the spine to align. With the exhale, roll your shoulders back. You can keep them moving, rolling together or one at a time. Or you can pause in stillness, in Tadasana, just feeling the breath roll through you. Whatever is going on your mat, draw the inhalation from it, all the way up the full length of you, out through the crown. Feel yourself lifted a little higher, a little taller. Let the exhale wash back down over you. The neck gets a little longer. The shoulders release, arms become heavy, glutes soft. You can really feel the body weight and the feet grounding. And from the ground, pull another inhalation like that, all the way up through the cross sections of you. Fully engaging with this one breath, allowing it to show you what's going on. And exhale, perhaps even softer. One more breath in. Maybe a circle of the head to the right would feel good. As you exhale, one to the left. However you're feeling physically, emotionally, to adjust your practice to suit that. With your next inhalation, reach up overhead. Palms tap together. As you exhale, draw the hands past the head, beyond the heart, to the shins. Let the torso go heavy. As you inhale, press into the shins to lengthen the spine. With the exhale, lower the fingertips to the earth. Step the left foot back into a lunge. Inhale, and the right fingers peel up toward the sky into a twist. With the exhale, wrap that right arm beneath the right knee. Make a fist with the hand, pull up, let the spine round like cat pose. As you inhale, sink back into your lunge, sweep the right arm to the sky, heart wide open. Exhale, same motion, hugging, right arm beneath right knee. Pulling up to let the spine round. One more time like that. As you inhale, hips sink as low as they want. Right arm reaches skyward, palm wide open. Exhale, and you'll hug the knee. One more, reach up on your inhalation. Exhale gracefully into plank pose. Right palm to the earth, right toes slide back to meet left. As you inhale, shift to the tips of your toes. Exhale, and we'll lower the knees, chest and chin to the mat. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, melt down to earth. That little pull on the hands, lengthening the body as it reunites with your mat. Inhale, and again we'll peel up to cobra, maybe a little higher than last time. The exhale, lower all the way down, the heart, the head. Inhale, and once more we'll peel up to Bhujangasana, elbows in, shoulders low. Exhale, and we roll down to earth. Inhale for tabletop. Toes tuck, knees lift. Exhale into downward facing dog. Pause here or lift up onto your toes and take a roll into plank as the lungs inflate. With the exhale, down dog. Inhale up onto your toes, everyone. With the exhale, drop the heels to the right. Knees can bend if you'd like to scrunch way in. As you inhale, down dog. Right leg rises. With the exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, Pause for a breath in, a circle of that right ankle. With the exhalation, we're going to sweep the bent right knee beneath you toward the left elbow for a twisted plank. Inhale, back up to your three-legged dog, right knee straight or bent. With your exhale, same thing, twisted plank, only this time, kick the right foot out to the left. Let it rest on the floor. Stay. Or with the inhale, lift the left arm up for fallen triangle. Exhale, left hand down to the mat. All right, follow me here. It'll only be tricky the first time. Slide that right foot back underneath you. We're rolling onto the left hand and the baby toe blade of the left foot. As you inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky for another version of supported side plank. Exhale, right hand to the earth. Inhale, right leg to the sky for your three-legged dog. Exhale, and we step the right foot forward. As you inhale, straighten the right knee any amount for pyramid pose. You can flex the right toes if it feels good. And with the exhale, sink back down into your lunge. Flatten the back heel to the mat. On your inhale, lift the heart. Interlace hands behind you. Gaze toward the sky. Exhale carries you into humble warrior. First, the heart moves forward. Then the crown dips down. Clasp can rest on the sacrum or reach up overhead. Breathing in, you can lift up a little bit if you'd like to explore. Maybe adjusting the right shoulder to rest on the right knee or come to the inside of it. And with the exhale, you might sink a little lower. Inhale, right hips drawing back. Exhale, full weight of the head draws down. And with your next inhale, rise up. Release your clasp, sweep the arms to the sky, warrior one. Exhale, draw the palms together overhead. As you inhale, bend your elbows, tapping thumbs to the third eye. Exhale, and we'll press into warrior two. Hips and shoulders point left, back heel stays flat, arms parallel with the mat. With the inhale, allow yourself a little lift. Feel free to adjust your stance if you need to widen. With the exhale, send the gaze, the drishti, out over the front hand. Breathe in and out. Next, inhale, reverse warrior. Left hand to the back of the left leg, right arm way overhead. Exhale through warrior two into side angle. Right elbow to right knee or hand to the earth. Left arm alongside the left ear. Pause here for a big breath in. It seems to expand through the whole left side of you. Exhale and the feet really ground from the heels to the soles to each toe. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to surround the right foot as you spin onto the back toes to square the hips. Inhale, and the left leg lifts about parallel with the earth, supported warrior three. As you exhale, lower, left foot down, hips width distance from right. Peace fingers and thumbs grip the big toes. As you inhale, pull up on your toes, lengthening the spine. With the exhale, squeeze belly toward thighs, crown toward earth. It doesn't matter if the knees are bent or straight. Stay low, continuously pulling up on the toes as the toes press down into the fingers. Or feel free to move with the breath if that feels better to you. Pulling up on the inhales as if you could expand that breath between the body and legs. squishing down into that space with the exhales as though the crown were magnetized toward the mat. One more full round of breath here. Just experiencing now. As you exhale, release your toes. Bend your knees as much as you like. And inhale to roll up to stand. Shimmy the shoulders as you rise if you'd like to loosen up a little. And with the exhale, roll them back in the sockets. In Tadasana, keep rolling the shoulders or the wrists or the hips, or choose stillness. Scanning with the inhale all the way up through you. Back down again with the exhalation. With your inhale, reach up. Palms unite in Urdhva Hastasana. With the exhale, let the elbows bend, dropping your prayer to the back of the heart. Inhale. And if you'd like, you can press the back of the head into the forearms to really release the triceps. With the exhale, flip your prayer around to the front and fold. This time, extend the arms back alongside the hips. As you inhale, lift halfway up, modified. Exhale, and we lower the fingertips. Step the right foot back into your lunge. On the inhale, the left fingers peel skyward, heart opens as much as you need. Exhale, and the left arm wraps beneath the left knee. As you pull up on that knee around the spine, press into the back toes. And with the inhale, let the hips sink. Left arm reaches up high. Breathe. Exhale as your clasp of the knee, your rounding of the spine. Inhale and you open up to where it feels good. Again, exhale and you wrap, you round. Last time, inhale and we open up. This next exhale carries us into plank pose. Super slick, or it might be a firm step. With your inhale, shift to the tips of the toes. Exhale and we'll lower the knees. Bend the elbows no more than 90 degrees for a half chaturanga. Inhale, cobra pose. As you exhale, lower down to earth. Stick with cobra or extend the arms back alongside the hips again for a half locust. With the inhale, cobra or half locust, lifting arms, heart and head. The exhale, we melt down to earth. Inhale, one more cobra, half locust, or the full, adding the legs. And with the exhale, lower. Hands align with the heart. Inhale to tabletop. Toes tuck, knees hover. Exhale into down dog, where you can stay for a breath or lift onto your toes and roll out into plank. Exhale and we reunite in down dog. Inhale as you lift up onto your toes, give your head a little wobble. As you exhale, heels drop to the left, knees can bend. Inhale for down dog, left leg lifts, toes spread. The exhale, open up the hip by bending the knee. Pause for an inhale, circle the ankle. With the exhale, circle the left knee beneath you for a twisted plank. Inhale, back up to your three-legged dog. Exhale, again, twist your plank, and then kick that left leg beneath you to the right. Let the foot rest. Right arm reaches skyward for fallen triangles. You inhale. Exhale, and the right hand lowers. Left foot drags beneath you to make a kickstand. For your supported side plank, left arm reaches high on your inhale. With the exhale, just lower it. Let the hips square up. And with your inhale, left leg reaches back into your three-legged dog. Exhale and it steps forward. With the inhale, fingers stay low as the left knee straightens for pyramid pose. And with the exhale, Bend that left knee again. Flatten the right heel to the earth. Inhaling, heart lifts, hands clasped for humble warrior. Exhale and you go for it. Taking it so slow you have time to adjust on the way in. Let your adjustments be according to how good you can possibly let yourself feel. Doesn't matter how it looks. Let it feel good. Feel the breath flow from the roots up the soles, through the legs to the base of the spine. The exhale pours down all the way past the neck through the crown. Next inhale lifts you all the way up into warrior one. Hands spread shoulder width distance apart. With the exhale, draw the palms together. Inhale and the elbows bend, thumbs tap to the forehead. The exhale, we press open to warrior two, as if you were sending this breath out into the space surrounding you. And inhale to adjust or loosen up if you need. And exhale to set the drishti ahead. And then a full cycle of breath here, experiencing your own strength. Inhale for reverse warrior. Comb the left fingers through the sky. Exhale into side angle. Left elbow to knee or hand lower if you prefer. Right arm reaching overhead. Send the awareness to the back toes, and from there, pull the inhale up the leg through the side, all the way out the fingers in the sky. Exhale. Inhaling, we'll cartwheel up to reverse warrior, big, beautiful sweeping motions. Exhale, and the hands cartwheel back down to surround the left foot as the hips square. Inhale, right leg rises about parallel with the earth. With the exhale, lower the right foot down onto the right palm for Padahastasana. Toes curl way up beyond the creases of the wrists. Left hand slides beneath the left foot. Go ahead and bend your knees. Let your belly rest against your thighs. With the inhale, pull up on your feet. Just striving for some release through the wrists, maybe through the shoulders as well. And with the exhale, let the whole torso become super heavy. Knees can straighten any bit, a little, a lot. And again, you can choose stillness. Continuously pulling up on the feet as the feet press into the hands. Or you can roll with the breaths from right to left, from heels to toes. Maybe you spin the elbows to point in toward the shins. That feels really good to me. Next exhale, release your hands. Bend your knees a little or a lot. As you roll up with your inhale, circle the wrist. And with the exhale, roll the shoulders back. In Tadasana, you know what to do. Keep moving or just pause to feel what's going on now. And with your next inhalation, let's reach up. Interlace all but the index finger and then point a little higher. As you exhale, take your point to the right, hips press left. Inhale to straighten up, realign. Exhale, other direction. As you inhale, straighten up. With the exhale, sink into chair pose. Deep breath in. And with your exhale, draw the hands through the heart. Take a twist to your right. So the left elbow hooks to the outside of the right. knee. On your inhale, right hand presses down into left if you need to deepen your twist. Exhale, crown and tailbone shooting in opposite directions. One more breath in. If you'd like, peel the arms open so that the left hand drops low as the right reaches high. As you exhale, lower your gaze to your toes. Inhale, chair pose, center up. With the exhale, fold. Uttanasana, head goes heavy. Inhale, and the spine lengthens. Hands as you wish. You can just let the arms be heavy. With the exhale, step the left foot back into a lunge. On your inhale, right fingers peel skyward. Maybe you gaze up toward them. The exhale, hug right arm beneath right knee. On your inhale, open back up again. Very next exhale, we're moving straight into a half or a full chaturanga of your choice. Inhale to cobra, locust, or up dog. Exhale, and you'll make your way into down dog. Feel free to stop through tabletop on the way. In down dog, up to you if you'd like to take a roll into plank. Maybe even add a chaturanga press up. But with the exhale, we'll reunite in down dog. Inhale lifts you up onto your toes. Exhale and the heels drop right. Knees can bend. Maybe the left arm reaches up alongside the ear. Inhale for down dog. Right leg rises. With the exhale, knee bends. Stay or lift the right hand to hover or flip. One big breath rolls through you. You roll with the exhale into your twisted plank. Right knee sweeps beneath you, and then the foot kicks out to the left where it can rest on the mat or it can hover. As you inhale, left arm reaches up, fallen triangle. Exhale, left hand to the earth. Roll onto the baby toe blade of the left foot. Right leg can stack on top of left or tree pose style. Inhale, right arm up for Vashisthasana. Exhale, right hand to the earth, right legs hovering. Inhale to your three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot steps forward. Let's take one breath per motion. As you inhale, right knee straightens for pyramid. Exhale and it rebends, left heel flattens. Inhale, heart lifts, hands clasp behind you. Exhale into humble warrior. Inhale, all the way up, warrior one, palms unite. Elbows bend, thumbs to the brow. Exhale into warrior two. Inhale for reverse warrior. Exhale is side angle. Maybe the hand to the earth this time, or a bind if you're craving it. We'll pause for a breath here, in and out. Let the inhale be your big cartwheel up to reverse warrior. Exhale, and the hands surround the right foot, spin onto the back toes. Inhale, left leg lifts, same as last time, or higher towards standing split. And with the exhalation, just lower the left foot down beside right. With the inhale, spine lengthens, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale and we'll fold. Feel free to hug the legs if you'd like. Inhale as you roll up to stand. With the exhale, shoulders circle back. In Tadasana, you might take a hula hoopy kind of roll of the hips, a twirl of the wrists or the head. Any wild, weird motion that might feel really good. before we dance through one more round. All right, with your next inhale, reach up. This time, left hand grips the right wrist and lifts it a little higher. The exhale, hinge over to the left as the hips press right. Inhale and we'll rise up, switch hands. Exhale, lean to the other side, only as far as you need. As you inhale, lift up, right palm slides to meet left. With the exhale, sit right down into your chair. Draw the hands through the heart. Take your twist to the left. Give yourself time to snuggle in. And then with your inhale, only if you want to deepen your twist, press left palm down into right. Exhale. Inhale and the arms peel open if you wanted, if they haven't already. And with the exhale, the gaze lowers to lengthen the neck. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale and we fold, Uttanasana. Inhale and we lengthen for Ardha. Take that length with you as you step the right foot back. Left arm rises with your inhale. It hugs the knee with your exhale. Inhale as you reach back up. Exhale, Chaturanga, your variation. Inhale to your heart opener of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. You choose to pause or take a roll in and out of plank or Chaturanga if you're feeling it. Before meeting in down dog, to inhale up onto your toes. Exhale, heels smush to the left, knees can bend, right arm can reach. Inhale for down dog, left leg up. Exhale and the hip open, stay or lift the left hand to flip. Breathe in. Breathing out, we're flowing into that twisted plank. Left leg kicks out to the right. Inhale and the right arm reaches. Exhale, right hand to the mat. We're rolling to the baby toe blade of the right foot. Inhale is Vashisthasana, left arm to the sky. Exhale, left hand to the earth. Inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale to step forward. Inhale, left knee straightens, toes can flex. As you rebend it, flatten the right heel. Inhale and we lift, preparing for a final humble warrior. With the exhale, we take it. Inhale is warrior one. Palms unite, elbows bend. Press the exhale into warrior two. Inhale for reverse. Side angle with your exhale. Pause, bind, just breathe in, out. Inhale is reverse warrior. The hands cartwheel through the sky. Exhale and we take it down to the earth. Inhale and the right leg lifts any amount towards standing split. With the exhale, we're slowly bending the right knee and the left. Right knee lands behind the left heel. We're coming down to sit. Yeah. Walk the hands back. Lower down onto your forearms. All the way onto your back. So now the left ankle is crossed over the right knee. As you inhale, lift up just enough to send the left hand through the space between the knees to grip the right behind the leg or in front of the shin. As you exhale, lay your head down if it's lifted. Squeeze the legs in until you find some sensation in the left hip. Inhale, and you can press the knees into the hands. You can even lift the head if you want around the spine. With the exhale, slowly squeeze in. Just 2 more breaths. Perhaps a gentle sway from side to side. Massaging the back. Pausing anywhere that feels especially nice. With your next inhalation, let's extend the arms up alongside the ears. Exhale and the knees tip over to the right. So in this twist, you can just let the left foot meet the earth. Keep the knee pointed up. That feels pretty good to that left side of the lower back. Or you can wind the knees up further like eagle. Unwind all together if you prefer. You can keep the arms as they are. Or you can bring the left hand to the lower back for a massage. Right hand to the right knee or inner thigh. Left knee side. One more breath in through your nose. Through the lips, blow the exhalation away. And with your inhale, slowly roll onto your back, unwinding the legs. Send them both up toward the sky, to that L shape of Viparita Karani. You can leave the arms as they are or place the palms on the thighs, heels of the hands right at the creases of the wrists. You might rock the legs gently right to left for more of that sacral massage. Breathe in. With the exhale, bend the left knee. Cross the right ankle over it. Inhale, and the right hand reaches through that space to catch the left. Maybe you interlace the fingers with the opposite thumb on top. With the exhale, you squeeze in, you start to explore, to find what you need on this side. Inhale, and you might press the knees into the hands so much the arms straighten, the head can lift. With the exhale, slowly lower everything down, chin slightly tucked to keep the neck really long. And just let the breath take you where you need to go. A sway right to left, or some tiny circles in the lower back. Breathe in. And out. Next inhale, release the arms up alongside the ears. Maybe the elbows are bent, cactus style this time. The exhale, the knees tip over to the left, choosing your variation of twist. For me lately, it feels so good to flatten that right sole, leaving the knee pointed up. Really nice to bring the right hand to the lower back, fingers pointing away or down. Left hand to the right inner thigh. As if I could lengthen my own spine. Find some release through the right hip. Breathe in through your nose now. Blow the exhale away. And with your inhale, roll onto your back. Unwind the legs. Catch the feet in happy baby pose. That can be the outside or the instep of the feet. You might take a roll right to left, just negotiating space for the thighs around the rib cage. You might straighten the knees together or one at a time. For one more breath in. The exhale, release the feet, slide the hands to the knees. just helping to plant the soles on the earth in front of the hips. As you inhale, you choose to let the knees knock together, heels spin out toward the edges of the mat, or slide the heels out toward the front corners for a traditional savasana. The exhale, give a little wiggle, snuggling into your mat. And with your inhale, sweep the arms out to the sides like angel wings. Stay. Or as you exhale, you can flip the palms onto your body for your final rest, or straighten them down alongside of you, facing up. You might gently turn your head right to left, fluttering your eyes closed or nearly so. For an inhalation that pours through the nostrils into the brain. Feel the expansion there, the looseness, the eyes in the sockets, softness of the tongue. Open up your mouth. Sigh the exhale away. The neck releases. The shoulders melt. And an inhale flows straight to the heart. Shines in all directions to the very outermost layers of you. Between the lips, flutter the exhalation away. The center of the spine releases. The abdominal wall unbraces. And an inhale fuels the gut, seat of intuition, the lower part of the body. With the lips gently closed, turned up in a smile. The exhale flows out through the nose. Pressing with it anything you no longer need, from the quads through the calves, out the toes. Invite a little motion back into the body. Whether it's subtle wiggles of the fingers and toes, circles of the wrists and ankles, maybe even a great big stretch or a hug of the knees into the chest. With your next exhalation, roll onto your right side. Just pausing for a breath in and out. Next inhale, and you'll lift yourself up into a seated position. The exhale, roll your shoulders back. Flip your palms skyward. And inhale flows from the roots straight up the central energy channel, all the way out the crown of the head. The exhale just makes you aware, comfort in your perfect alignment. for this perfect moment. Then inhalation, bring your hands to your heart. And as you exhale, lift them to your brow, letting the forehead rest against the thumbs. Loka samasta sukhi no bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Namaste.